Welcome to Tommy Grayson Stadium on the campus of Eastern Guilford, where tonight the Hatfields versus the McCoys. No, really, it's Eastern Guilford taking on Northeast Guilford, but it'll be like a family feud, and you can see all the highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. Can you pass the test and sacrifice for it? You think you got everything to the test? With the gang face on, with the gang face on. You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. Can you pass the test and sacrifice for it? You think you got everything to the test? With the gang face on, with the gang face on. This is why we separate the men from the boys. The men from the boys.
Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries. I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and we have another good one for you this week. We have Eastern Guilford coming in at 2-1, taking on Northeast Guilford, who right now is 0-3, but they've had a couple of real close calls, including a double overtime loss to Ragsdale. But they come in ready to go with a transfer quarterback named Gerald Simpson. He's a sophomore. This kid has a big-time arm, and he can also run the football. They also have a running back named Tobias Floyd, who, a la the bus, he's about 5'6", 215 pounds, and this guy runs with authority. But Eastern Guilford says we have something for that in the person of Kalen Howard, a linebacker, 6'2", 230, runs a 4.6 40. This guy's a grown man, folks. And they also have a quarterback, number 5, Bryant Barr, who is getting it done with his feet and with his arm. He has 400 yards rushing. He also has 340 yards passing. Northeast also buoyed by James Artis and Zion Walker. So what do we expect tonight? I expect the game from Northeast where they're going to be quick. They're going to be no huddle. They're going to be passing. They're going to be running. They're going to be doing a whole lot of things, but they're going to be doing it quick with pace. For Eastern, they're going to run the rock. They're going to try to pound it down the throat of Northeast Guilford. Our prediction, Eastern Guilford, 28, Northeast, 14. Check out all the first half highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
Of the Rams. No return by Eastern.
I wasn't even on them.
The 5 on the keeper. Bryant Barr. Barr's pass is complete. Chris Gale. On the keeper, quarterback number 12. And the keeper is the quarterback. And off at the middle to Tobias Floyd, number 32. Flags on the play. Tobias Floyd, number 32, the ball carrier. It's broken goal at the 5-yard line. with 2:45 remaining in the first quarter. On the return, number 7, Justin Bryant. Two-point and the Rams from Northeast Guilford, 3. On the return, number 1. Handoff up the middle, 32. Tobias Floyd. Keeper number 5, Barr. Running duties belong to Zion Walker. Once again, on the keeper, number 5, Brian Barr. He scampers all the way for a Wildcat touchdown. The extra point, 12. And the Rams from Northeast Guilford, 3. Jamel Price, number 88, on the return. Quarterback, keeper number 5, Brian Barr. And he's in the end zone for a Wildcat touchdown. This kick is up, the state champions. Please report to the track entrance at the scoreboard end of the field. On the keeper, number 12. Eastern quarterback number 1, great pass complete to number 8, Kennedy. Last May, these 4 young ladies won the North Carolina High School Athletic Association 3A state championship in the 4x400 meter relay and track with a time of 3 minutes and 57.1 seconds, which is an Eastern Guilford High School record. Please give these young ladies a big round of applause.
Welcome to the C2 Contractors Halftime Report. I'm Walter Johnson. This is Friday Night Rivalries. At halftime, Eastern Guilford 19-3 over Northeast, and Eastern Guilford has been powered by Bryant Barr. 7 carries, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 for 11 passing, 68 yards. And then they've also been buoyed by Zion Walker, who has 10 carries, 48 yards, and a touchdown of his own. For Northeast, they've been carried by Tobias Floyd. 9 carries, 47 yards so far, and almost got in the end zone, but they had a little sack problem. But then the kicker came in, kicked the field goal to make it 19-3. So at halftime, it's Eastern Guilford 19, Northeast 3. We'll be back with more second half highlights right after this.
Simpson's pass is complete to number 1, Jamel Jenkins. 3rd and 2, Rams. Allowing to the Eastern fumble recovered by number 5. The Wildcat field goal is good. With 6:48 remaining in the 3rd quarter, it's your Wildcats. Quarterback scramble, number 12. Once again on the scramble. center. So once again, thank you to all of these businesses. On the return, number 8, Isaiah Finnerty. Large pass is intercepted by Ram number 5, Dylan Good. On the return, number 8, Isaiah Finnerty. Chris Scales, number 21. Inside handoff once again, 35. I believe that's number 8, keeper Oates. Guilford 22, and the Rams from Northeast Guilford 6. Hand off to James Artist, number 6. Inside handoff, number 32, Tobias Floyd. Quarterback keeper number 12, Harold Simpson for the Rams. Outstanding play. Pass is tipped and entered. On the keeper, number 12, Gerald Simpson. Ball carrier number 32, Tobias Floyd. Quarterback keeper number 12, Simpson. Ball carrier once again, number 32. On the keeper, number 12. These is their third and final timeout in the second half. They have Simpson on the keeper, number 2. Northeast.
Country bumpkin.
A special shootout at this time for an excellent game played by both teams. Next Friday night, it's the varsity Wildcats. They're traveling to McMichael. And the next home varsity game will be homecoming.
Welcome to the post-game show. I'm here with victorious Eastern Guilford, the coach Doug Robertson, and Bryant Barr, the quarterback. Coach, you all had an excellent game plan tonight. Came out in the first half and kind of dominated. Talk about what you had planned for the first half and why it was so successful.
Well, we try to come out and run the football. That's what we do best, and then mix in the pass and try to be balanced. And I thought we did that for the most part. Our problem right now is we just didn't put them away when we could have put them away. So we got to do a better job. But credit Northeast, it's a rival game, and they have a plan too. But I thought our kids hung in there and did what we had to do to win.
Well, you struggled a little bit in the second half, but your defense never broke down. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break. Talk to us about the intensity and the heart of this defense.
Well, I don't know, I'm sure you saw a lot of people playing hard. You know, I saw both teams playing extremely hard and with a lot of heart and wanting to win a game. And unfortunately, somebody's got to lose and somebody's got to win. We're glad we came out on top. But our defense, when I came here 3 years ago, I knew we had to get better, and that's where we got to be. That's where we got to build our program. And we've always stressed the defensive side of the ball, and our defense has gotten a lot better in the last couple of weeks. And we certainly needed them tonight with the turnovers inside the red zone, and also on the kickoff return we had a fumble. So we put those guys in some tough situations, and our defense really stepped up and made some big plays.
Talk about this young man right here, Coach. He's a leader on the field and off the field, and tonight 138 yards rushing. What does he mean to this ball club?
Well, it means everything. You know, I told him about a quarterback and a coach. He has to be an extension to me. You know, he's got to be an extension to the things I believe in, and he's certainly done that, and the kids look up to him as teammates, and we certainly glad we have him on the field. And, you know, when we needed big plays tonight, he made them. And fortunately, we made one more than they did, and, you know, he had a lot to do with it. But, you know, I'm sure he'd say the same thing, credit his offensive line and his receivers and running backs that do a good job as well. But we're certainly glad we got him on our sideline.
Coach, you're 3-1. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Look forward
much.
to some big things out of you for the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.
Bryant, great game. 15 carries on the game, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 huge touchdown runs. The last one was the game winner. Talk to us about what you saw on that run.
I mean, we ran a read while we read the defensive end, and most of the time the flow goes to the running back, so it's easy for me to keep it straight up the middle, and I get a big burst straight up the middle. But it's thanks to my O-line first.
You had early in the half, you had a big 68-yard run. We thought you were going to the house. What happened on that play that you got caught from behind?
I lost all my wind, but I don't know. I think I should have finished that run. I feel like I should have gave the defender a stiff arm right there and finish that run. I think I got tackled on the 2 or 3.
2 yards.
Yeah, I think I should have finished that run. But, I mean, my defense played excellent. And if I had a game ball, I'd give it to them.
We also had 78 yards passing, which was huge in the first half. 4 of those 7 receptions or passes went for first downs. Talk to us about the chemistry that you and your wide receivers have built up this year.
We have excellent chemistry. I've been playing with these wide receivers since I was a freshman. So, and then we work hard all summer. We work hard off season. We don't stop working. So December, once the season ends, and November, December, we go into the next season. We work hard. So I have excellent chemistry with all my receivers. I know them like the back of my hand.
Well, folks, the Spare Time Entertainment Player of the Game is Mr. Bryant Barr. Bryant, here's a gift certificate to Spare Time. Folks, you'll get a chance later on in the season to vote for Bryant as the Friday Night Rivalry, Player of the Year. You can go to www.tenwebtv.com and vote for Bryant Barr. Bryant, again, 138 yards rushing, 78 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Great ball game. Congratulations on being the Spare Time Player of the Game. We'll be right back with the Red Family Dentistry Power Play of the Game.
On the keeper, number 5, Brian Barr.
Who's scared? Who's scared? Who's scared? Who's scared? You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. the board.